What's up, everybody? Albert Baker, under the hand wraps, hanging out with my girl, Cynthia Conte, the one and only.
Yes, one and only. Let's get, no, just kidding.
That's
no,
right.
This is fun. Under the hand wraps, my first episode with you. Sitting on the ring.
It is.
It is.
It's our first time.
It is.
Media workout time. Ryan Garcia, Jaime Munguia at Azteca Boxing Club. See the giant Azteca right behind me, right here. Mexican boxing in California. Mexican Independence Day. Big fight going on in Las Vegas, but there ain't no Mexicans in the main event. Here, LA, Los Angeles, Mexico, number 2. You got Mexicans in the main event. Jaime Munguia taking on Patrick Alati. No one really knows who Patrick Alati is, and I really don't think anybody cares who Patrick Alati is. It's a little bit unfortunate that Munguia is facing a guy like Patrick Alati, and I've been a little bit hard about this matchup because, let's be honest, it is what it is, and it's a terrible matchup. It's not a guy that you want to see Munguia fight. Now, Munguia is fighting, so he's staying busy, but let's just call a spade a spade. No one really cares about the Munguia-Alati fight. Why are you really even going to the Dignity Health Sports Park? You're going for this guy.
All the boxers that are at the high level, they know that, I'm not a person to be underrated. They've been in the ring with me. Canelo's even seen it. He's told people, like, man, this kid's real, like, he's legit, because even when I step in there with tough guys, like, I find a way and I hit them with the same type of punches. And Devin knows that too, Every time we were in tournaments, we always met at each other at the finals. Win or lose, we always fought each other. That was the one to decide who would win the whole thing. So, Devin knows that I'm a good fighter, and I know he's a good fighter too. So that fight would be a huge one. I know that for sure.
Cool, because this is my second fight under Golden Boy. I can't say enough good things about them. They've been accommodating, they've been supportive, and I feel like they were the missing piece to the puzzle that I'm creating. Everybody knows my backstory. I got things the hard way. I put a lot of invested into myself, and having them with me just, it makes me feel like what I see myself as. I've always seen myself as a champion before I got the belt. So having them and just believing in me, giving me an opportunity to prove the work that I put in.
I want to fight Duno. Hector is a good fighter, and I respect him, and I respect that whole camp, but I want to fight Duno because Duno is the bigger threat. He has a knockout punch. So I would love to just outbox and just prove everybody that I could take on a big puncher and dodge all his hits and take him to school. And I feel like that's what I would do to Duno.
Ryan Garcia, Kid Phenom, Kid Flash, whatever you want to call him, Kid Pretty, Kid, just call him, I don't even know if you can call him a kid anymore. He's 21, maybe 22, starting to become a grown man, getting a little bit of chin hair, fighting Avery Sparrow, two going back and forth on Facebook. It was interesting to see Ryan's reaction when Avery Sparrow kind of threw it in his face like, you wouldn't be nothing without Golden Boy. Now, Ryan is a very popular fighter, very popular young man. He's sort of the millennial in boxing. Boxing really hasn't had that yet. We have, but not so much from the Mexican fighter.
The fact that women are getting the traction of having companies like a Golden Boy, having a match room behind them to build our brand. So it's like, oh yeah, we gotta see Marlene versus Tanisa. That's a big deal that people are even talking about those fights. And they both work really hard. So the fans are gonna win in the end. Hopefully the fighters do when they get paid, but the fans are gonna win in the end.
So we're here for none other than Ryan Garcia, Jaime Munguia, but Munguia competition, not so much. Ryan Garcia, a little bit of the bigger name on the card. What do you think? Am I right?
They could be they're technically like the main event. They're going to steal the show, Ryan Garcia and Avery Sparrow. It's going to be good. I mean, the first press conference, they were very nice to each other. And even Ryan said I was very nice. And now he came out with some jabs and he's like, it's a podcast.
There was a little bit of shit talking on the Ring Report.
I love it. And Brian was just like, I don't know why he had to go there, but you know what? I want to knock him out. I'm going to show him. I'm going to school him. Okay, we'll see.
Sometimes it does that. The machismo comes out a little bit when people
does.
start talking a little bit of smack, but it makes the fight and the build-up a little bit better, right?
Because not many people know who Avery Sparrow was or is. A lot of people know him now. He's managed by Usher. But he's a good boxer. He's a good fighter. But I'm curious to see how Ryan's going to handle it. I did ask him. I go, he's very crafty, very savvy. And Ryan is going to have to really sit in his punches and work behind the jab and not get crazy. He said, but at the beginning of the fight, but just watch, my overhand right's going to knock him out.
Managed by Usher. What are the odds that Sparrow walks out to an Usher song?
I wonder what song. Let's see.
I'm in love with a stripper. Is that it?
That's probably Broner would do that.
Broner would.
Well, he has been.
Hold on. Wait, I pictured it. Could you imagine that walkout? Poles on carts being walked out.
Don't
with
give
strippers going around in
Adrian
circles.
any. You know what? It would happen, and he would start singing.
I know Adrian Broner watches the channel. Man, you got to make that happen.
Yeah, you know what? I would watch, and I would sit there, make it rain.
That's right. Cynthia, you're a busy girl. What are you up to lately? I see you on You're hosting the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. You're the 360 Promotions host. You're with Ring Magazine. What else are you doing? You're like the most famous woman in boxing.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not the most famous. But the few women in boxing, we are busy. That's it, because we're just as busy as you guys. We get and one of the other famous women in boxing, right there,
Miss
Jandra, Miss JJ. No, I took a hiatus off boxing because it's summer and my birthday, but now it's back to business. Fall boxing, September is already looking good. October, forget it. December, we're not gonna have a Christmas.
You did do like a birthday month celebration.
I'm still doing. It's like because my birthday was September 2nd.
Oh.
And so I kind of just took the week off of not doing anything.
Okay.
But now I'm going full force.
Full force. Birthday month
force.
celebration.
It's a big birthday for me.
It is.
I don't.
It is. You
don't
only
stray.
turned 21 once, right?
No, I don't stray away from my age. I'm 40. Not yet, and I look damn good.
Yes, Miss.
I always
Parker.
have to claim that I have no Botox, no fillers, nothing. Seriously.
That's what's
Not
up.
yet.
I'm here hanging out with my homegirl, the Real Fight Girl. Follow her it's at the Real Fight Girl on everything, right?
Yeah, at The Real Fight Girl, and on Twitter it's at Cynthia_Conte.
Follow her on everything. If you don't, I don't
ass.
even know what's wrong with you. If you don't follow her, you're probably not watching this channel anyway. So
Right?
it doesn't even matter, right?
Yeah.
Albert Baker, Under the Hand Wraps. Let's go.